What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode. I know it's been a hell of a long time, and honestly, I've been working on this shop and getting business back up and going for such a long time that it feels like I should have came out with these videos a long time ago. It's just that when I didn't work for about a month, I was losing a lot of money, and at the same time I was losing money, I was also putting money into the shop. But I'm gonna get to showing you guys the shop now, and I'm actually gonna show you guys the videos of when we were getting everything together, and then you can see those, and then I'll show you guys the shop. So I'm gonna show you that now. It's good? Hey, it's working. It's working. Alright guys, so this is the shop, moving in. Hey. Yeah? Where? Go to the street. Back up, go to the street. Yeah, just don't hit my truck. There. Dude, I mean, okay. Just sold him some tires too. Hell yeah. We got a lot done today. This whole wall is pretty much painted. We got the pole, no, I'm kidding. But we got this this primer on. We got all these holes filled because, okay, so what the problem is on this wall, there's a lot of problems with it coming through and leaking onto the ground. So you can see these big stains are happening because the water is weeping in from the outside, and it's actually causing buildup of water on the floor. So what we're doing is I had the building management come in, and you can see the separation up here along the whole wall where they sealed the wall. So they found that over the course of a few days that when we had a lot of rain, that the rain was causing weeping in through the outside of the wall from about 6 feet up to and 6 feet up and down. So they came in, they sealed this whole wall today, and then what we did is we came in and we packed these holes. So you can see that there was a big hole in the wall here. We packed all these holes, and this is what we did after we packed the holes. So that way water doesn't continue to leak in. This was just precautionary. It didn't look like the water was specifically coming from these holes. You can see there's not a lot of buildup here, but there's a lot of buildup here. and there's not any big holes on the like in the wall in this area. So, but we're just doing this out of precaution, and we're gonna actually go over the whole, all of the brick is gonna be covered with a latex paint or a latex primer, and then it's gonna be painted. That way we can ensure that there's no leaking in through this wall. All right, day number 2. We're in here rolling all this, and it's coming out pretty good. This is the primer on the brick. So the way it's coming out right now, it's a little bit patchy, but we just got done with the first coat. Well, not completely done. We ran out of primer, but we just got done with the first coat. This whole wall is painted. The pole. And then this whole wall is pretty much painted. We got this wall right here to finish primering, and up to the top up here. And then we have this to finish here. But other than that, and then we're gonna come in and we're gonna spray all the rest of it with the gun with this color paint over here too. But yeah, I went and picked up all the scaffolding today. We used the scaffolding for my house when we were remodeling, and we let somebody else borrow it to help with their remodel. And I went and picked it up today, so we had it, and we can get up higher on the ceiling with the primer. Big difference. All right, so getting all the cutting in done. My phone is really starting to slow down. Been recording a lot on my phone. Okay, so it's all the walls are painted, and we're getting all the floor done today. Looks pretty nice. It's starting to dry now. The shop is gonna be sick. I am super tired right now. All right guys, so it's another day in the journey of moving shops. So today I'm actually drilling the holes for the lift and getting that installed. I'll show you guys that in a second, but we got pretty much everything done. Everything is moved. The other shop is completely cleaned out. I even swept and mopped and stuff like that. But yeah, so we're pretty much moved. I'll show you guys the shop here now. What it's looking like right now. Floor looks really nice. Everything came out really good. This is this back wall at the moment. And now I'm drilling the holes for the lift. And yeah, it's actually pretty sick. We got everything done. We're out by the 10th, and right now I'm just drilling these holes and getting this put in, because I had a couple of friends come over and help me move it over to the shop, but I needed to get a hammer drill and I needed that bit, which last night it was already too late for me to go pick up one, so I'm here doing all this today. But yeah, got the whole thing moved over. This was a process. Like right now we've got the whole entire inside of it taken apart, like all the cabling and everything's still taken apart. Like there's nothing, like you can see it all up in there. There's nothing running from side to side right now. So I'm just gonna try to get this up and going today. And I'm gonna have to fill it up with fluid. And then yeah, the lift is good. This was the main thing. Like this was the biggest item that I had to move over here. So I'm glad that I'm getting it in today. All right, so this is the shop now, and it's actually a pretty decent size. So I've got all these racks here, then I've got all these racks back here, and it's pretty crammed right now because I'm still getting everything organized, and I got into some issues getting these racks up here with the company that sold them to me. But that's besides the point. So this is it. So It's pretty big. I've got a decent amount of space. I've got the whole rear end of my car here, so I can put that on my car, which should be happening very soon because I've been putting money away just to get this fixed. So this is the other part of the shop. It's got the lift over here, and I had the scaffolding up so I could run all the cabling and everything. I had to, let's see, I had to run all this cabling up through here with the hydraulic lines and everything, and get everything together up here. And now the lift is pretty much together. I have to do a little bit of rewiring since up here you can see where I tapped into that box right up there and ran the cable into that second junction box and then ran the wiring for the lift up through there. Well, the problem is I ran two 120 wires, so two 120 hot wires from this junction box up here and into there. Well, I tapped into one of the junction wires that goes to the lights. So every time I plug the lift in, and I have the lift plugged in for about, I don't know, 10-15 minutes, it blows the breaker for the lights and all the lights go out. So I'm gonna have to tap into a different 120. Instead of using the lights, I'm gonna tap into the 120 probably for this outlet here, since it doesn't really get used that often anyways. And then yeah, so that'll be done soon, and I'll get the lift back up and going. I have to cut off the heads of these studs here and then get them torqued down and have somebody come out and inspect the lift. And then after all that's done, I'll be completely up and going. I actually started getting my licenses. So I actually got my general and specific licenses for here in Sacramento County, and that was like a big step in its own, which is really cool because that's something I've wanted to do for a really long time. And since I was back and forth like truck driving and stuff like that, I didn't want to get those. But now it's like, it's really moving in the direction that I want it to. And the shop is starting to come together. We painted all the floors, and you guys saw that just a second ago. We painted this wall, all of the walls actually. And yeah, so I'm gonna actually remove this picture taking studio here and put in another one of these racks like this, and then have a bigger picture taking studio so I can take pictures of like bumpers and trunk lids, stuff like that over there, and get all that done. But for now, I'm gonna show you guys the office. So basically this is like the back office, and it's not terribly small, but it's a decent size. And yeah, I've got my fridge and everything over here. Everything that was over in my other office, I brought over here and then kind of set up like this. It was pretty cool how the person that was here before me left this desk, because it's actually it's got a lot of space and it's got a lot of drawers for like file cabinets and stuff like that. And but the cool thing is I've actually got a waiting lobby. So I'm gonna start working on people's cars here very soon. I've got this little glass display cabinet with some of the stuff that you know is for my car, and other stuff like that, which I want to actually start selling. I want to be an authorized retailer of aftermarket parts. But yeah, so this is the waiting lobby for now, but we're going to be doing more with it in the future. You know, as time goes on, we're going to be, you know, upgrading more and more. I want to kind of get rid of this ugly carpet in here and put in like, you know, laminate, like hardwood flooring. But this is, let's see, here's the switch. So this is the bathroom. Don't really have to show much about that. But we've got this whole entire back office over here, which I'm gonna try to, hopefully I can get that shelf that I have my current picture taking studio on. This is kind of just like a lot of my aftermarket parts, like my radiator and all the stuff that I've ordered from Z1, all the stuff that's gonna be going on my car, as well as the exhaust system and stuff like that. But yeah, we actually repainted all these doors. This one's not completely done yet. You can see it's a little patchy. But there was a lot of stuff I had to, you know, fix in the shop. Like for instance, when I first got the shop, this door wouldn't close. And one day I put my hand on the door like this to close it, and it actually cracked the door. So I had to fix this little hole. I still have to go over it a little bit more. But yeah, this door is gonna be black. This door was. We repainted this one. It's not the best job just because whoever repainted the door before didn't take their time, and they got white paint all over the glass on this door. I don't really like this door anyways, but yeah. But then I've got my shipping office. So I've got a whole another office back here, which is just for shipping, which is pretty sick. and this is where mainly I ship everything right here. And yeah, so this was like a really nice upgrade as well, and I was really fortunate, but both these shelves fit on this one wall because that's exactly what I wanted to do. But yeah, this is a shipping office, and then, you know, everything back here. I want to get into, like, I want to release like these clothing designs that I've been coming up with, and I think they're pretty cool, and I think you guys would like it too. But I'm not going to come out with those for a little bit anyways. But I want to show you guys the front of the shop now. So we actually repainted the whole front of the shop as well. So when we first got it, it kind of looked like this. So if you can see here, it didn't look that great. Like there was like water lines and everything, but now you can see it's nice. We painted everything like just black, just to make it look a lot nicer. I'm gonna get a sign to put up here, and now that all this is done, all I have to do is get a sign and wait for my licenses in the mail. And that's pretty much it. But I'm pretty psyched about this shop. It's like a big improvement from what I've had before. God, I hope this camera has been focusing this whole time I've been talking. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. This shop is like coming together really well. I've been spending a lot of money, just the flooring, just to epoxy shield this floor was a lot. And then on top of everything else, it's been pretty hard to upload videos lately because I've been constantly trying to just upload more parts to online, because that's how I make money. And it's not how I'm trying to continue making money. I do want to still sell parts. I do want to still sell used parts, but I also want to work on people's cars. So I've been trying to get as much posted so I can get these licenses, get everything up off the ground. There's still a lot more I have to do. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I wanted to update you guys. That way I can actually come out with these other videos that I haven't edited, that I've had for a really long time. So I've had these videos for a long time, ever since I was in the other shop. Like, I think I replaced the compression arms on somebody's car, and God, I forget what else I did too, but I've done quite a bit of stuff. So if you guys want to see those, stay tuned to the channel. I'm gonna have a lot of stuff to come, because now that I'm actually back to it, I'm actually back to uploading, I can actually, show you guys, things. Oh, that's one of the reasons why I haven't been uploading too. I'm actually married. So I got married a little while ago, and I think I put this in a recent video. I actually started talking to the girl that left for Europe not too long ago, and we started talking again, and things were going good. And one day we were just sitting down, and she was just like, do you want to just go to Vegas and get married? And I think that was where I went wrong before, is because both of our families don't have a lot of money. So both of our families pretty much live paycheck to paycheck. And I never asked her to get married because I thought I would have to pay for everything. And if any of you guys are married, you guys know how much venues are and what the expenses are like. I mean, shit, just to get a venue here in Sacramento, the cheapest one I could find just for the venue was like 14 grand. And that's a lot of money to spend when I'm trying to start this business. And I didn't ask her to get married because I didn't want to put a definitive date down, because I was scared of having to pay for everything. So now that she's back, she never really wanted like a huge wedding. She didn't want like a $100,000 wedding. She just wanted to get married, and I never asked. So we were together for like 6 years. When we broke up, we were together for like 6 years, and I never asked her to get married. We always talked about it, we did stuff like that, but I never actually sat down and asked the question. So I don't know if that has a lot to do with what happened between us, but she's back now. We got married, she's been helping a lot, and I'm sure you guys saw in the clip where she was helping clean the floors and everything, that she helped a lot with the shop. And she actually didn't even get another job again. She just she's just been working here at the shop. So it's been helping a lot. She's been helping a lot with parts. She's been helping a lot with maintenance on the shop, like getting everything together. She's been helping a lot with the taxes and everything, like getting my tax information all together from last year. And now I think she's just gonna continue to work here with me instead of going back to her old job because she hated her old job. But yeah, so that's pretty much the update for you guys. It's been pretty crazy. Like, this has been a crazy last like month and a half that I've been here. I've only been at the shop for a month and a half, and I'm gonna put like a video up right now and show you like the difference between what it was like here along the whole wall where they sealed the wall, so to the way it is now. It looks a lot better. So that's pretty much been everything that's been going on. So stay tuned to the channel. I know this is a pretty long video of me just ranting about, you know, the shop, but stay tuned to the channel. I've got a lot of stuff to come, and I'm back, guys, and I can't wait to put these videos out for you.